Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Parks. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Broussard. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Oh my gosh, what a fumble.
It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Broussard. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock.
Do you not know how to get over iceberg?
Because they knew who they were going to be facing, and two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Are you fucking me right now?
Got room on the return. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's
All right,
Thomas.
sit down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Runs through a tackle. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much.
I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Just keeps slinging it. Works the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position. You've got opportunities. You got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Hey, you, bro. Fuck you.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra
Let's
point,
start
they
deleting
get the
edits.
first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air, it's Salter. And
Like,
the
what?
quarterback runs out of time, and
I didn't
down he
get
goes
one,
at
like,
38. They'll tell you that
1 second.
somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
He lobs one high to
Flag,
the left
flag,
side.
flag.
And they couldn't connect
Flag,
on the deep
flag,
shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
You fucking...
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They call PI on the offense this time. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second
I can't
down.
do nothing,
They're
bro.
steering in third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice
Yeah,
pickup
you
on the
could've been
return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be
defense is
jarred
great.
loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. At the 35, he's open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's Sanford. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
A really good job by the defense understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job
Makes the grab.
Yo!
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Cougars are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. put their team in prime position on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10. He lofts it high and
That should be a late hit.
Oh, he dropped it.
That should be.
Right on the money.
No, ref. That was a hit.
Plenty of
It was a
distance
hit.
between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Buys a little time. Lets it fly.
How?
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dean.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
We're never going to lose the Cougars.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
They're at 12-21 for the pass.
By the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be
Yeah,
that
bro.
deep.
What the
You
heck?
got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I want to meet another.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Going for it all. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Sanford. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running behind that left side. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Broussard. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of plays. Looking downfield on first down.
Get money on the net. Get money on the net.
Second down coming up.
Hey, you got me, get you, baby. Hey,
Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. Doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Let's go! One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw time, running short of the half. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This is how we do it, guys.
2 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit
This is how we do it. Friday night.
Watch how I'm moving these hoes.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll go right back to him. He's past the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the air, it's Salter. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be... football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. To the air on 1st down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Connors. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And the punishment has been extended. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 31 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Wegman. He's got the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Cougars. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way to...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play-action fake. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Good timing on the quick out. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires left. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got a man, it's Broussard. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their court.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Oh, they're after him. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It's as if there's a force field that's been keeping them out of the end zone and off the scoreboard. They'll try to change it on third and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Broussard. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. It's a draw, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking to pass, it's Wegman. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll start this drive firing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but Also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dig and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep end.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into...
He's going to let it go. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Got it in the middle, it's Miller. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bring in the heat. Into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Oh, better look out. There he goes to the right. The 30, at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lewis wants to pass. Rush is on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. On the run, it's Sanford. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.